Good day, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on what time you're watching this and where you're watching from. I like to greet you properly. So, good day, happy Monday when this is originally being recorded. Welcome to another conversation with Miss Lex. Good Moon Monday, I like to call it. Get your week started off fresh. So, I hope those of you that are mothers, you had an amazing Mother's Day weekend. I know I had a good time because, if a lot of you that have been following me, you may know my father passed when I was 17. And, my family and I over the weekend, we were reminiscing, watching the old videos from the early 2K. Y'all already know that's coming back. But we was watching that, and, the beauty in it was to hear voices of a lot of family members that are no longer here and different things. So reminiscing is healthy when you have a moment, but we can't get stuck. Of course, we all grieve and heal at different ways, but I just wanted to throw that in there. Happy Mother's Day to the moms. If you never heard it from anyone else, I love you. I hope you had an amazing weekend. And if you didn't, let's start today off as an amazing day. Let's have a great day on purpose. No complaining, no gossiping. And I just wanted to leave this with you today. Let nobody steal your joy. So many people come to steal and kill and destroy your joy because a lot of them are being used by the enemy because they haven't tapped in to who they were. But when that thing comes against you today, remember, you are a child of the Most High. If this is your first time watching me, I believe in the Word. I believe in what the Word says. And I believe that we can have that peace that passes of all understanding if we have faith of a mustard seed. And I believe that can happen for you, and you, sis, gotta believe it for you. Nobody else can believe it for you. Again, I apologize if you hear all the noise. I kind of pulled over just because I wanted to get this out before the day got too crazy. But I wanted to encourage you today, sis. Don't grow weary in well doing. Enjoy your day on purpose. Whatever you're going through, don't allow that to distract you from where the Most High is taking you. Again, life is gonna always life. That's why I love the mentors and the coaches that I have in my world. So many of them be going through so much stuff, but they still get back up and do what they're called to do. And I pray that is you today. You don't let nothing stop you from your purpose. You don't let nothing stop you from going forward. But I was saying I'm outside because it's hot out here. It's like 81 degrees and I have the air conditioning on. So if you hear that in the background, I do apologize. But I'm not about to be sweating on camera, y'all. I can't do it. As y'all know, I'm a little thick and I get hot. So we're not doing that. But anyway, again, don't let nobody steal your joy. So many people want to come at you and talk crazy or try to throw stuff in your face. Why? Because for real, internally, a lot of those people, ew, my hands are ashy and my lips, excuse me. But a lot of those people are suffering inside. A lot of those people want to see you break when they share certain things or when they come at you a different way. Man, ignore all that stuff. Stay focused. Because one thing you got, sis, is the joy and the peace of the Most High. And if you don't, that means you have something in your life that you need to eliminate so that you can get back in your rightful place with the Most High. Don't look back. Do not be like Saul's wife. Not Saul. Who was it? Lot's wife, and turn into a pillar of salt. People don't think that we can turn into a pillar of salt today, but we can. If we keep looking backwards, that's dangerous. If we keep looking backwards, that's going to have us stuck. And that is the form of turning into a pillar of salt, because if you're just salt, that's nothing else. And I love that the Most High actually used salt as the stopping because, I ain't going to go there. But anyway, I still want you to know that keep going backwards or keep getting stuck because something happened. No, what you supposed to do today, sis? In other words, the joy is going to come from you doing what you're called to do. The joy is going to come from you doing what you're supposed to do. Okay? Who is this for today? Is this for me on the replay? I know it's for somebody. Yes, ma'am. So, again, I just want to encourage you. Don't be distracted. Don't let nobody steal your joy today. I hope if you haven't said it already, today's going to be a great day on purpose. I do that with my daughter because she does have some anger issues at times because she's a little on the spectrum, but the Most High has blessed me enough to be able to handle it. And, I always remind her, whatever's going on in your mind, wherever you are, just say it out your mouth. Today's going to be a great day in purpose. And I kid you not, I do it for myself as well, but I have to, train up a child so that she'll go in the right way. And after she does that, her spirit starts to feel better because it's so real. Life and death, and then there's another scripture, death and life are in the power of your tongue. So if you wake up, if you just got up today and you decided to now get on your phone, this video is crossing you, whatever day. It's a Good Mood Monday, but if this is whatever day, it's still for you. And you're like, man, I gotta go to work. Man, today about to be a blow. Man, I gotta deal with these kids. Man, I don't feel like cooking. If you just acknowledge all the negative, sis, you already done made the day go grr. Okay, the day done went straight grr because you're speaking death. Speak life today. When you wake up in the morning, you've already been blessed. You woke up today. There's somebody right now that did not wake up today. Yesterday was their last day. But the Most High trusted you with another day to get it right. So the least you can do is say, Father, I thank you for waking me up today. Even if you got a whole lot of turmoil and it ain't the life that you want, He gave you another chance to turn it around. You think when Joseph was in that jail, he wanted to wake up every day and give thanks? No, but he trusted what God showed him. And he was like, okay, if this is a part of the process, I'm going to get through it. Who is this for today? Okay, so what we saying today, sis? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Today is going to be a great day on purpose. And girls, I cannot wait. Not girls, we women over here. Some of y'all might be younger than me, but y'all still women. Ladies, I can't wait until When with MsLalexis is being reconstructed. I can't wait for you guys to have access to that. I'm putting all my books on there. It'll be probably about 5 or 6 that I have ready. But by June 1st, the entrepreneur one will be available. But right now, the changing your habits and what else, getting into getting into enjoying single motherhood. It's not that we're worshiping it, because the union is necessary. However, a lot of us, I know in my story, became single moms unknowingly. You know what I'm saying? And we're still in the gray area. I'll never forget it. I'm gonna leave this nugget and I'm gonna get off of here because I really gotta go. But I remember I was dating this dude, and this dude gonna tell me I'm a failure because I'm a single mom. And if you feel that way, sis, that book is for you. I had to remember and calibrate who I was. 1, to not curse this dude out and get out of character. But 2, how many other women have heard that? How am I a failure? What's her name on a failure? Ishmael's mom. And God promised her and her son that they would be great, and they were. So if you've been in your word or know your word, Ishmael's people was the ones that got Joseph in the prison so that Joseph could fulfill his call. It all go full circle, and it's still, the lineage of Ishmael is still available, but he had a single mom. That lady didn't ask to be pregnant by Abraham because his wife was blown that the promise didn't happen. Okay, so I don't know what your story is when it comes to single parenting, but I know we all have one, and I'm here to talk about that. Okay, so it's called Becoming Whole, a single mother's guide through single motherness. Like, it's not what you think it is. It's definitely something for the mom, not how to raise your children, because the Bible teaches us that, but it's how to heal from how you got to where you are. It don't matter how many years you've been doing it. I've had some moms that bought the book, they've been mom for 20 years, but it helped them heal in areas they didn't even realize they had issues in. So I know God gave that to me, so I'm making sure that I shared it with you all. And be sure to get you a copy. You can actually get that now at WeBloomingMamas.com. That's a community that I've created for single moms, if that's something you're interested in. Or if you know a single mom, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe so we can get this going for people to be thankful for the season that they're in. That's all that God created me to speak on here for, is be thankful for where you are and trust the process on where you're going by walking by faith and not by sight. Faith of a mustard seed, you already know. SeedsJewelryStore.com, get you some, girl. Okay, I'm updating that as well because I've been outside more, but it's time for me to get back online, chit chat a little bit here, because I had one of my sisters reach out, and you know exactly who you are. I thank you for that encouragement. I thank you for sending me that message saying, sis, where you been? Okay, thank you, girl. We are each other's keeper, like the Bible teaches us. Okay, so again, my time is up on here for this Good Mood Monday, but don't let nobody steal your joy today, sis. Make today the best day ever. Today is going to be a great day on purpose. I love you if nobody else has shared that. You know, again, this is being originally recorded on Mother's Day weekend of 2026. Well, it was Mother's Day weekend. It's Monday now, but just so you have the context of when it's recorded. But it don't matter when you hear this, because his word is not void, and the words that I'm speaking is life. So let's live today, okay? And make sure that you smile. Smiling is a gift. Everybody can't smile. Pray for the person in front of you. Pray for the person behind you. You never know. Your prayer may change and or save somebody's life, because prayer still works, sis. And that's all I got. I got to get going. Got to get some stuff done and enjoy the rest of this week. It's Good Mood Monday. Let's go. Okay? Get your tea. Get your coffee. Get your day started. Okay? Whenever you're watching this, even if it's nighttime, you about to go to bed and you're like, dang, I ain't watching MsLalexis today. Okay. You can still say before you go to bed, Father, thank you for this day. It was a great day on purpose. Regardless of what happened in life, I still have life. That's the whole point here. Okay? Your girl about to go get her some lotion and some chapstick. And that's all I have to say for today. So until next time, make today the best day ever. Good day.